Hey guys, today I'll be talking about how I changed my second-hand shop dolls from this grubby, tangly mess into something a little more fabulous like this. I'll be talking about how I repair the hair and how to clean the faces and body. I've already provided a list of the necessities needed for this particular tutorial, so once you have those ready, we can begin. Now remember, you'll be doing this at your own risk, so please be careful. If they have those hair elastics in their hair, don't even bother, snip them out, it will make it way easier to remove. If there's still any factory styling semi-stuck in there, please remove this. This won't be needed anymore. Take a doll brush, preferably a Monster High or Barbie brush, and gently start brushing out the knots in the ends. This will make the whole process a lot easier. After doing one side, you flip the doll over to the other side and do exactly the same thing. Once done detangling the ends, you can go ahead and work the knots that are in the middle and a little higher up down. I do this by doing sort of a tugging motion with the brush, not too hard, you don't want to make a bold, just enough so that you can fully brush them out through the ends that you had already detangled before. Flip the doll over from time to time, repeating this process. When you've made your way up to the scalp, I do the same tugging motion, gently tugging the knots down. Just be careful, you need to do this gently while holding the head and hair so that you don't pull out any of it. After that, repeat this process all around the head until all the tangles from the roots are gone. Once the knots are out, I brush the hair one more time just to make sure it's all smooth. Now keep in mind that your doll will lose some hair, you just can't prevent this. Once the hair is all brushed out, I repeat the same process with a wide-toothed comb. After that has been done, I repeat the steps again with a fine-toothed comb until all the knots are finally out. It takes a while guys, but the end result is worth it, trust me. Once the hair looks like Hermione's in the Philosopher's Stone, you can go to the next step. Tie your doll's hair back with a hair elastic, and then get the warm water running. After a day of tugging on her locks, I'm pretty sure she'll enjoy a spa day. Once she's all wet, get your secret formula. Not really, it's just toothpaste. Don't use anything extreme, just regular toothpaste will work fine. Once your doll has had her facial, use a toothbrush or a nail brush to scrub on her face. Please be gentle, you don't want to scrub off her face paint. Make sure to get everywhere, under her chin, under her ears, the back of her ears, and the back of her head. Rinse your doll's face with warm water and get ready for the next step. Do the same thing on her legs. They're made out of a similar materials, so also attract dust and dirt. Toothpaste scrubbing the head and toothpaste covering the legs equals brand new dolly. Same story as the face. Make sure you clean everything really well. There's always that one little bit that you kind of forget and then you later on don't really feel like doing again, so I rather do everything right now instead of having to go back. Then rinse and you're all good. Once fully rinsed, take your doll's hair tie out and grab the shampoo. It doesn't really matter what shampoo you use, I wouldn't use anything too expensive though, it's just a doll. Rub the shampoo thoroughly through the hair, this will make it clean and also soft. After that you rinse it with warm water. Using just shampoo on KANEKALON hair will make it soft and clean, but then it will remain dry, brittle and dull. Luckily a shit ton of conditioner will kinda help with that. So rub the conditioner thoroughly through the hair, and then again, take a brush. Brush the ends the same way we did in the beginning and slowly work your way up. This technique is again pretty similar to what we've done before when the hair was dry. Flip the doll over from time to time and make sure you get all the tangles out while the conditioner is still in there. Please do not rinse it out yet. After brushing the hair, I switch to a wide-toothed comb, and after the wide-toothed comb I switch again to a fine-toothed comb. Then rinse the hair very well with warm water. After rinsing the doll's hair, I try to find her original part line again. This can take a while sometimes and please take your time with this. Once the original part line has been put back into place, I go ahead and comb her hair down. The hair should fall into a more natural looking position, kinda like this. Now here is where it gets interesting. I've accidentally made this discovery quite a few years ago, but using an avocado hair mask, the kind you use to repair your hair, is actually also rather convenient when fixing up doll hair, well, KANEKALON hair at least. And since she has long hair, I rub this stuff all throughout the hair. The roots, the ends, everything. If you're wondering why I didn't rinse the hair out yet, it's because you have to leave the hair mask in for about 8 to 15 minutes. I usually do around 10 minutes. While her hair is soaking up that lovely avocado potion, I prepare some boiling water in a bowl and put it on a towel. This way things won't get as messy. Before you dunk her head under into the boiling hot pool of doom, give it another brush, just to be certain all those last tangles are out. I usually swirl her around just to make sure that her hair won't curl up into one position, and I do this for about 20 seconds. Then I take her out and brush her hair down. Now be careful please, this can be really hot. Small note by the way people, I keep the hair mask in the hair while I'm boiling it, I don't rinse it out. After brushing her hair straight, I dunk her in for another 20 seconds and then repeat the same process with a fine-toothed comb. Once her hair is all detangled and straightened, I try to find her original part line back again and put it into place. When a part line is looking desirable, I comb her hair down and get ready for the next step. Take the bowl of hot water and recreate the scene of Puss in Boots in Shrek 2. Comb your doll's hair into the position you want it to stay in, and then rinse all the leftover hair mask out with cold water. Comb the rinsed hair through and you're done washing. Get your trusty hair straightener ready at 120 degrees Celsius and divide the wet hair into small locks. Slowly, but not too slowly, straighten the lock of hair until it's dry, combing it in between. This bit is always very satisfying to me, mainly because you get to dry your hair and also see instantly how well it has turned out after all that work. Now even though this is the most satisfying part, it's also the most time consuming. This took me about 30 minutes I think. It depends on how long your doll's hair is and how much she has. So turn on the telly or watch your favourite YouTuber, because this is going to take a while. After wasting your life fixing up dolls and not socialising and going out with friends for another evening, your doll's hair should look a little like this. Smooth, shiny, pin straight, and also it doesn't feel dry like KANEKALON usually does. It feels hydrated and it will stay this way. Well, I hope this was helpful to some people out there. Like, comment, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!